Hello, thank you so much for coming to my channel, Echo Catcher Tarot. I appreciate each and every one of you for viewing, leaving a comment, subscribing. If you like the way I read, please go ahead and subscribe. If you're interested in drawings that I have, that would be another reason. So the oracle cards I pull are usually all for you. The tarot cards are usually the people around you. But I read the cards and you decide if they apply to you and how they apply to you. So feel free to switch the masculine and feminine in the cards where they apply to your situation as well. So welcome cross-watchers. To me, cross-watchers are people who watch our loved ones' videos to try and figure out what's going on with that person. So like a child. The parent might go watch a child's video sign to see what might be going on if they feel like their child's depressed or something's going on. So I feel like that's useful. So the first one is 15 Enchantment. Beautiful. This is the Virgo card. This could be Hermit. This to me is clarity. This is beautiful clarity coming to somebody. Somebody is going to get something that is going to be so obvious to them. It's going to be beautiful to them. And it's just going to be like, wow. I did not think this was ever going to come into my life. But something beautiful is coming into somebody's life. Something I feel like somebody may have wished for. So the next one from the Fantasy Oracle cards is Empowering, number 7. So this talks about empowering yourself. So look at how similar these look, where they're looking at there and they're looking at each other. They're a little closer here. So I do feel like you came into some realization of how strong you are in your energy, how strong you are that when you put your energy into yourself and build your light and good, and put good out to the universe, that empowers you to be able to attract more good, if that makes sense. Hopefully it does. So the last one that comes out for you is Traveling, number 10. So we have 15, 7, and 10, which could be 6, 7, and 1 is how I would do it. So anyway, 10 is usually an ending. So 10 means to me that a door closes, that means another better door is coming to open up for us, is why we have endings. So you could be traveling, but this also indicates to me like you're getting downloads when you're dreaming of what's coming in for you. That's why I suggest to everyone to keep dream journals. So when you wake up at night, write down the time. I'm big on numbers. You can self-teach yourself about the meaning of numbers and write down what you're thinking. Go back to sleep. Do it every time you wake up to care for baby or go to the restroom or let the dog out. And then first thing in the morning, and then review it later in the evening or later in the week, and it can guide you on what's coming for you. I feel like the easiest way for Spirit to connect with us is through what we call our dreams. So we're in a state where we're easily able to go to that realm and connect with them. And how do I explain it? So I do feel like they give us downloads to where if we're going to move, they kind of start preparing us. Like, okay, let's put a different house in her dream so she's aware that she's getting ready to move. And it could, your higher self, your angels, ancestors, your loved ones is where this comes from. Because I feel like we have a blueprint before we come down here. We all know what our life is going to be like before we come down here, because when we're in the presence of our higher power, God or Jesus, whoever your higher power is besides yourself. I usually am talking about yourself, but I'm talking about your religious belief or spiritual belief, that we feel like we are empowered and we can do anything up there. And then we come down here and we're like, oh my gosh, why did I sign that contract, that blueprint, that I could do all that? I wanted to impress, and now I bit off more than I can chew. But we would not be allowed to bite off more than we can chew, even though it feels like it a lot. So I've rambled on. Here we go. So moving to the Mystical Cats Tarot deck, you have Sky Tom. Ouch. So there's somebody who is trying to, I'm going to put these, yeah, I'll put this here. Somebody is trying to hurt you. Somebody is purposely trying to make you feel less than. And that's horrible. So then you have the Chariot, Traveling. Look at this twice. So this tells me that somebody sees you empowered. They don't like that. They're trying to knock you down. You have 2 cards saying you're going to be traveling. You're going in a new direction. You could be getting communication. The next one is death and ending. So 10 is an ending. I did mention that as well. So I do feel like something is ending. You are going in a new direction. And whoever is trying to cause this conflict, they're really wasting their energy. Because you're like not even around them. So Earth Kitten. Earth Kitten is the universe sending something in to help you. It could be a new job. It could be a check to move. It could be a new friend that happens to be going that way too. I mean, there's something that the universe is going to gift you when you close something out and end something, because they want to gift you something, but there's somebody who can't move forward with you. They won't give it to you until you clear somebody out of your energy. Not even clear them, just get them out of your energy. And then it'll go forward from there. So 9 of C is telling me your future is beautiful and you're getting downloads in your dreams of your future. So you're getting downloads of abundance coming to you. You have stability. You have, a bowl of shrimp is abundance, a gold cat toy abundance. You're being able to stay. The flying fish is in another deck of cards I have. The ocean, whispers of the ocean, I love that. And that is a positive card. So you have a lot of positive affirmations. You have a lot of positive messages you're getting, and you're getting downloads in your dreams, really, of what's coming for you. So Fire Queen is somebody who's not happy or moving forward and leaving in a new direction. Somebody is angry that you are going in a new direction. So wow, 10 of fire. So this is another ending. So somebody is creating drama over this ending. So you're ready to end something and move away, be it just physically or just have your life separate from somebody else's. Somebody doesn't want that to happen is what I'm feeling. So the next one is 10 of Earth, another ending here. So 10 of Earth to me is a group of friends who used to hang out together, who participated, they felt comfortable together, they could do anything together. I feel like, people you can pick your nose in front of and scratch your butt, and they're not going to be like, ew, you're gross. So people you had a long-term relationship with where you felt comfortable, somehow it fell apart. So I feel like there was a Fire Queen, an angry female, who instigated all this drama and broke these friends up. She ended some sort of friend group because of her. One person in your friend group blew everything out of whack. So 7 of Earth. So 7 of Earth is illusion because of the mushrooms in there. The tree roots to me are family. So of course if you come into abundance, I don't know if family's going to wait for you to give them money, or they were lying to you to try and get you to give them money. They're waiting for you, like, oh, the house is falling apart, we need you to send us money or something, is what I'm feeling. And then 6 of Earth. So 6 of Earth to me is somebody manipulating you. I know I read the cards so different than other people. Because the white cat is licking the mama cat's head, to me this is some sort of manipulation, because the way the mom and the babies are hungry and somebody has offered to help them and offer them a place to stay and food, and the way the other big cat is giving so much physical attention to the mom cat while she's trying to eat kind of is weird to me, because the babies are kind of like, not even getting to eat, and this person is paying attention to the mom. Do you see what I'm saying? So there's some issue there where pay attention to somebody who pays more attention to you than your children. That's kind of creepy, like, is what I'm getting. Like, I hate to say this, but is there somebody in your life who feels like your children are a nuisance? Like they would be happier if these children were not in your life, which is creepy in and of itself. And if that's the case, it's time to move away from that person and let them find somebody who doesn't have children. So 9 of Fire. So this is addiction. So I do feel like the addiction could be involved in the situation. The universe is trying very hard to support the person who has the addiction and keep them in line and keep them in their program. So maybe that's where this person comes in and can be manipulative. They can give somebody their weakness of their addiction to throw them off their path or not paying attention. So Fire Kitten. So Fire Kitten talks about somebody who is very young and very destructive. They don't care about themselves, so there's no way they would care about anyone else. So somebody who's younger than you, who's very destructive in their life, in their own situation. So the if they're going to stick their own paw in the light, you know, those are people who go on to do things to hurt other people when it's not satisfying for them to stick their own paw. So see this right here, this is all creepy now that I look at it. So we see the tree here, the roots, family structure, we see the illusion with the mushrooms, the door, like somebody waiting for the door to open or something to come out, and then I see manipulation here. In a household structure, I see addiction, and then I see selfishness where somebody is playing with fire. Somebody who does something that is not good for them. So let me switch to the Chakra Wisdom deck, and the first one is Nine of Cups. So Nine of Cups is somebody being very secure, very confident in their life choices and their decisions. The next one is marriage. So there's marriage, long-term commitment situation here. So I do feel like this is saying that somebody feels confident they're going to be able to get you to marry them, if that makes sense. Seven of Swords is kind of the same as this right here. Somebody who's lying, they're vindictive, they've already thrown 2 swords down to you. It's a full moon, which means they lie to you. So somebody who's already hurt you twice is tending on and hurting you 5 more times in some way. So I don't know if this person is married, if you're married to this person, they don't like your confidence is what I'm picking up. 7 of Coins. So I feel like you're taking inventory or they're taking inventory. They could be taking inventory on what their next step is to you. You could be taking inventory on what your next step is. Taking inventory on like your possessions, how much money you have, if you're going to move or start a new job or something like that. So then you have 6 of Wands, victory and success. So that makes me feel better that whoever is putting negative energy out towards you or trying to cause problems for you, you have success and victory over their energy. 2 of Swords. So there's some sort of denial and blockage around a marriage or long-term situation. Somebody has blinders on, they're in denial, they don't want to see the real situation to what is going on there. I think this might be getting short, this battery. So Ace of Swords. So I feel like you're going to figure out who this vindictive, sneaky, lying person is, and you're going to cut them off. You're like done. So you're going to have success. You may have been in denial, but somebody's in denial that you're going to cut them off probably is what I'm seeing now too. And the Hanged Woman. So you're going to delay some sort of major life decision, whether it's moving, traveling, because of the situation with this person. So moving to the Soul's Journey lesson cards, you have patience. I accept that everything happens in divine order. So you're going to, this is something, you're delaying something because of a stressful situation with somebody. Envy. I am the same as everybody, but with different challenges. So I do feel like there's some sort of jealousy involved and somebody coming at you maybe because you got sober and they didn't. So they couldn't come back and thwart you, or maybe they had you fall for one night and they're just angry because you corrected yourself. Self-esteem. I possess the gifts of the soul that benefit me and others. So this tells me that we have this self-esteem card back here as well. So your self-esteem is really well, and that seems to bother somebody. We picked that up before. Really bothersome by your self-esteem and getting sober, I feel, where somebody else couldn't. And if they could pull you back into that addiction, I think they would. So, bliss. Very good. Bliss, you're happy. You're going towards your happiness, your sunshine, your true self, your higher self, your self that you know what makes you happy. And look at this revelation. So revelation is you gaining up other people and putting them like behind you and saying, come with me, I know the way to free yourself of this certain thing. I know how to make yourself happy. Just let me tell you, follow me. So isn't that beautiful? You have some sort of revelation where you learned how to break free, I feel, from an addiction, and others haven't, and it amazes you that you have that power. So look at this, Earth Chalice, beautiful. So Earth Chalice is you have new beginnings. You have the ability to grow whatever you want. You're grounded, you're stable, and you are going to be able to grow your happiness. While the light blinks out, I try and figure out what it is. I just can't figure it out. Sorry for that, but that's weird it blinked at that time. Like, is that confirmation? I don't know. So the next one is great teacher. Learn from spiritual experiences. So I do feel like this is the dove of peace. This is relationships. His hands are open to what is being offered to him, the energy that the higher power wants to offer him for guidance, for him putting positive energy and peace out in the universe. He gets that gifted back to him, triple-fold. So look at this, wow, powerful seer. See beyond the current situation. So these are really, really beautiful. You see the hands here and the hands here. So there's feminine and masculine. I don't know if this is a power couple who are really grounded in their spirituality and their faith, but they also have the ability to tap into their instinct and their psychic ability. He's more spiritual in the religious realm, I feel. And she is that too, but she has more ability to tap into the unknown. And I feel like he has learned to accept that it doesn't make her evil, that it doesn't make her ungodly, I feel. And I know that's hard for a lot of people in relationships to wrap their mind around spirituality and religion. It really is. They're kind of the same but different in a way. They're just believing in your higher power, however form you put that in, I feel. So thank you so much. Bless you.